KJ, good looking, baby. Yeah.
7 days a week, I've been working 7 days a week. I've been.
As NBA fans, we always ask this one question after every end of an era. Who's going to dominate next? And it's been that way for years. They asked who was going to dominate after Bird and Magic. They also asked who was going to wear the crown after Michael Jordan. And who were the duos that were going to be the next Kobe and Shaq. The list goes on. The same question, different decade, and sometimes the most surprising outcomes. And now entering the 2020s era of the NBA. And we kind of see passing of the torch, the future stars, the game changers, change the format of the game and push the norm with their playing styles. But one thing we really have to take into consideration is that international basketball players could possibly dominate the era of the 2020s NBA. You have the 2019 NBA MVP, Giannis from Greece, the back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gilbert from France. Then you have Nikola Jokic from Serbia, who is probably the first point center we've ever seen in the NBA, averaging more assists than some of our favorite guards, CP3, Kemba Walker, Jimmy Butler, and Donovan Mitchell this season. And then we have Pascal Siakam and Joel Embiid, both from Cameroon, Ben Simmons from Australia. Then you have Luka Doncic, the hottest player in the NBA, putting up 28, 9, and 8 this year from Slovenia. Then you have Domantas Sabonis from Lithuania, who just had a breakout year, averaging 18 points and 12 rebounds for the Indiana Pacers. 8 young, promising international superstars that made up 1/3 of this year's 2020 NBA All-Star roster. And let's throw Kristaps Porzingis in there. Yeah, he wasn't an All-Star this year, but he's been balling out. After sitting out for nearly 2 years with that ACL tear, he's been playing like it never even happened, averaging nearly 20 points this season with 9 boards, shooting 35% from the 3 and 42% field goal shooting. And that boy from Latvia, he's taking care of his chicken.
Don't take care of y'all chicken, take care of y'all chicken.
I also want to talk about the young players, the ones that are still 2 years fresh in the league and have a promising future based off their performances. Let's start with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, 21 from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, averaging 19 points with 6 rebounds and 3 assists this season. Now, Shai has high dexterity. I mean, his shooting mechanics is crazy. Now, usually when a player makes a big leap in points production, their shooting percentage kind of drops a little bit. But not for Shai. He went from averaging 11 points last season to nearly 20 points this season while still maintaining a shooting field goal percentage of 47 and 35% from 3. Shai is definitely going to take off in a few years, and I can't wait to see it. Another international player that is soon to be on the rise is DeAndre Ayton. Now, DeAndre Ayton is from Nassau, the capital of the Bahamas. And like Domantas Sabonis or Rudy Gobert, the 21-year-old is proven that he can be an elite rebounder, racking up 12 rebounds with 19 points per game. And playing a full season, he's definitely going to be the defensive focal point for the Phoenix Suns in the future. And next, we have Lauri Markkanen, 22 from Vantaa, Finland. Now, Lauri is having some ups and downs this season, but by now we should all know what he's capable of doing and is a key factor along with Zach LaVine for the Bulls organization moving forward. As the season prior, he had a career high 18.7 points with 9 rebounds per game. Now, he's averaging 14 points and 6 rebounds, but believe you me, he's definitely going to break out much sooner than later. And honorable mentions to international players that are having a career high this season. Bojan Bogdanovic from Bosnia-Herzegovina, averaging 20 points and 40+% from both field goal and 3-point percent categories, as well as David Bartons from Latvia, averaging 15 points with the Washington Wizards, also shooting above 40% in both field goal and 3-point percentages. So shout out to those two. I hope you enjoyed the video as much as I did in making it. And as always, like, subscribe to the channel. I'm definitely trying to hit 1K by the end of this year. If you could make that happen, I would greatly appreciate it. But anyway, I'll see you next time. I'm Kish the producer, and I'm out.